Hello YouTube and welcome to another episode here on Southview's farm. As you may have noticed, the picture's not moving right now, and that's because I hit some issues. I had the first part of the episode recorded and then the video file disappeared. And I'm pretty sure it's actually not corruption, it's just me being a fool and accidentally deleting it, but nevertheless. So I do have the second part and we will make an episode out of it. I have a couple of screenshots here that can show you of what happened in the morning after the pigs woke up here. We went over to the shop to spend quite a bit of money. We got a new lemon planter so that we could get corn planted. We also got finally that old workshop icon wiped out that sort of sat out in the middle of the yard, and replaced it with this little toolbox that can sit right next to the workshop shed, so that works quite well now. And got a power washer because there was a dire need to get some machinery washed. And then there's the bag lifter, which we've been using to get the fertilizer and seed bags put on to things so that we could get on with working the field. And finally, as we pick up here, we're just about to fill up our sprayer tank with herbicide so that the plant that has been planted with corn can get some herbicide sprayed onto it as a preventative measure. But sorry about the slight hiccup, but hopefully you still enjoy this episode, and see you on the other side. Okie dokie, we got the shovel on, we got herbicide in our tank, so we just hook the sprayer back on. We're not going to use it straight away, but at least it'll be ready over on the farm when the time comes. So now it's really just time to get the animals cleared out and maybe just do a quick check on the workers, see how they're getting on as well. Put the sprayer back in, hopefully not run over too many chickens in the process. They seem quite nimble at getting out of the way. Good. And then we can just get the pigs and the chickens tidied up a bit here. And then we'll check on the workers and yeah, just carry on with the field work for today really. But we might as well drop the first load off here. It's one of those slightly curious artifacts that although we only have grain in there, we're pouring pig food back in, so I guess there might be a very, very short-lived burst in productivity now that we're pouring fully made and ready pig food in. But it's going to disappear very, very quickly, so I don't think it's something to rely on in the long run. Yeah, you can see they got a tiny little bit of everything, so I don't know if that's enough to last for an update cycle, but we're now up to 53 pigs, so we've got another piglet born. That's excellent. Oh, we also need to do the chickens since we're at it. They're producing some eggs, and at some point we'll need to put them on a trailer or something and just find out where we sell them on this map. I haven't actually really checked on that, to be honest. So I think we're just gonna keep the shovel right here in the yard area, since it's mainly gonna be used for clearing up from the animals anyway. That can stay there. And we can go and put on the bag lifter again over here, just in case we need to refill the sower. So, quick check on how the workers are doing. This one stopped. We'll just check on the other one. Okay, still working away. That's good. So we can take over on doing a little bit of the planting here. To be honest, we're almost out of seed anyway, so we might as well come down and get refilled, and then we can do a little bit more seeding, and hopefully we will soon be looking at corn for our pigs as well, and that should really give the productivity a big bump, because that's the 50% productivity, I think. The grain only accounts for something like 25%, so I'm not quite sure how we arrive at 37% productivity right now. It might be the cleanliness and water and straw as well, but to be honest, I've never really fully figured out that calculation. If you know, or if you have a link to a resource, drop a comment. If we can make this stop swinging now. Whoop. Here we go. Almost. That's it, full up. So we're about halfway done. I think we'll just leave the seed bag on here for now. It's entirely possible that we're gonna need a bit more here. So there was still a little bit left to do over on this side here. Get that sorted out. There's plenty of fertilizer, so it's just the seed that run out quicker. So yeah, we'll get the rest of this field done, and all in a good day's work. So it looks like we are going to have to refill the seed at least once more, at least top it up a bit. It's not going to be enough to finish this field off, but it's getting there. So going through a full bag of seeds, but we obviously need some for our cedar when we start putting canola down on the field here, which we can do pretty much as soon as it starts being a bit of space over on the field. As you can see, our tracked fence is still working with the subsoil over there, getting some of those weeds and things ripped up, so that's pretty good. Meantime, just top this one up again with some seed, and then we're able to get this field finished, and that's another busy day on the South Views pig farm. So I'm just going to climb back into John Deere here and finish off the sowing. But that's it for today's episode. Next episode we'll get the herbicide spread on this field. We'll start putting canola in, and then we need to tackle the second large field on the other side of the farm, which basically needs the same treatment. Needs spread lime, needs ploughing up, and then we're going to start thinking about what we're going to put in there. I reckon we'll probably just put barley on it, so we can get a few more bales in. So I finally will get a chance to use my Anderson DLC round bale stacker on this farm, which will be good. But thank you very much for this episode. Do stop by again soon. Thank you very much from Overcord Gaming. See you soon.